We are now live. Today we are going to play Bilingual Vibes. Today we are going to play it live. देखते हैं कैसा रहता है. Now let's jump right in. Try hard. Go hard.
Let's begin with a quick warm-up, shall we? Check the Soliton radar on the upper right and head to the point marked on the display. You can jump over obstacles, but the ninja run will get you across them more quickly and easily. You can also attack while in motion with the ninja run, you know. Swinging your blade while dashing, for example, or striking your foes with a sliding attack. Now then, let's run a basic battle diagnostic. Try and neutralize all the enemies that appear. String nice and strong hits together to perform combination attacks. Combat is not all offense, however. You also need to protect yourself. First, follow the direction of the enemy's attack. Parry those attacks by executing light attacks of your own in the same direction. This is how you parry. It is the keystone of your defense.
Parry system is best.
Draw foes in as close as possible and parry their blows to leave them exposed to counterattack. From your perspective, it will appear as if the enemy is frozen in time, or at least moving very slowly. This is the perfect opportunity for you to carefully aim your strike, then slice your foe apart. Keep in mind, even you will not be able to parry every type of attack. Watch your foe's movements carefully.
soundtrack you watch in this game.
3 years. We've come so far in just
Rules of
3
nature
short
में बहुत time
years.
हो गया.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No, the will of a strong people.
I hope my voice is clear.
And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business! I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you do!
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turning back.
Open fire!
Who was that?
A cyborg.
One of our competitors?
Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Whose?
XF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
Time for action, guys.
You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Right, the limo is in trouble. Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar. Right, it's on the other side of that barricade. If you can't cut through the barricade, try the fence, eh? What are you doing, Raiden? Get to that limo!
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
Boss fight.
What? They have a metal shield? Shield? Raiden, take out that UMP and get that. Catch that missile before it blows. Use your ninja run to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma.
Just running away from me. Damage its armor. Nice.
What? They have a metal gear? Gear? Take out that UMG and get that thing. Catch that missile before it blows. Use blade mode to damage its armor. Use your fingernails to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the fingernails to dodge that plasma. Raiden! Raiden! What? They have a metal gear? Gear? Right. Take out that UMG and get that.
Respondo a la turismo.
Catch that missile before it blows. Use your ninja run to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma. Use blade mode to damage its armor. What? They have a metal gear? Gear? Raiden, take out that UMG and get that. That missile before it blows. Use your team to deflect those shots. What? They have a metal gear? Gear? Raiden, take out that UMG and get that. Catch that missile before it blows! Blade mode, the damage is out. To deflect those shots.
भागेगा
They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma. Raiden! Raiden! What? They have a metal gear? Shield? They got that UMP and get that. Catch that missile before it blows! Use blade mode, then it's out.
By the reason of the second part, they started launching.
Use your laser gun to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the laser gun to dodge that plasma. Raiden! Damn it! What? They have a metal shield?
1%
Shield?
efficiency.
Raiden, take out that UMG and get that... Catch that missile before it falls! Use blade mode to damage the tower. Use your ninja rat to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja rat to dodge that plasma. What? They have a metal shield?
Magpera un lagyan na.
Right. Take out that UMG and get that.
just running too much.
They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja gun to dodge that plasma.
अब आ गया मजाक लगा Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh? He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go! और टाइम लगा दिया भाई
Careful, Raiden. Keep that up and the whole building could collapse. Look for another way. There! Get him! Use your ninja ram to move over obstacles automatically. Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him. That's it, you cheat. It still works? Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden! That's it, you cheat. It still works?
Exactly, guys. Parry. Right movement, right time.
Finish that bastard off!
Go. कर दिखाया रैंक अभी अच्छा है The game is old but it still slaps.
For the front of the train. After him. Raiden, an unidentified field roader is headed your way. Keep an eye out for it.
Prime Minister! Too little too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer. Stop! What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that?
Doesn't this look similar to some old DM?
A common purpose?
I don't know which one it
Raiden,
is.
forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I got in? All we're saying, give war a chance! No!
Out of my way!
be shy.
Mightier than the pen after all. Fool!
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something. Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose. It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No.
My sword is a tool of justice.
Are you all right? You're almost
This is
clear of
all
the
the
tunnel.
river.
Just hang on.
Did you want to practice first? Did you want to practice first?
Gotta try harder than that.
Did you want to practice first? This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Saved by the daylight.
Get you waiting, huh?
So guys, we are going to get a new seat.
How is it, Raiden?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh?
I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiden?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3-line valve closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement LLC.
Lonnie's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname. I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Sorry.
Ready for insertion.
One more chapter. And off and on. Let's see. Hello, Monsoon. Like high heels.
Raiden, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
Let's go and build the crisis.
Control, it's Raiden. I'm on the ground.
Copy, Raiden. Glad to hear it. Entering on foot was the right move. That craft isn't equipped with stealth camo. Or octo camo, obviously, since that would be useless in midair.
And we wouldn't want to get your pricey new jet damaged, now would we?
Duh. The MQ-133C was not cheap, Tovarich. Now, keep alert. According to intel, you could find significant cyborg deployment here. If you were to be cornered by an entire squad, it might get difficult, even for you.
Understood. Some fighting will be necessary, though. I've got electrolytes to replenish.
This is not an infiltration mission. There is no need to hide or avoid combat outright, huh? Just do not get reckless. Stay safe and stay focused on your mission.
How we doing, Courtney?
You're looking good on all this monitoring equipment. I got a better view than if I was standing right. Anyway, I'll be saving all your data automatically anytime something important happens in the field. But contact me anytime you want to.
Copy that. Good to hear that hasn't changed with this new body.
Yep, the basic system's exactly the same. So, did you want to save? And save complete. Simple, huh?
Copy. And glad to hear you're okay after Africa.
Tell me about it. 3 armored vehicles should, and it would have been against any typical guerrilla force.
I keep asking myself, where would an anti-Imani faction get the cash to hire?
It just doesn't add up. Maybe there's some intel I missed. Maybe if I reacted faster.
You can't think that way, Courtney. No.
You're right. Thanks.
Looks like a war zone out here.
The palace cleared out quick when Dolzayev's men showed up. The streets got pretty hot after. We're definitely gonna see a few civilians. Luckily, it looks like most of them got out of the city, but they've basically got control of the entire town and are using the refinery.
And that's why we're hitting the plant.
Keep in mind, those cyborgs are contractors. For most of these guys, in theory, once you eliminate their commanding officer, they should scatter pretty...
Raiden, shall we review the...
Copy that. Go.
As we discussed, you've been outfitted with 2 revolutionary new abilities.
Fuel electrolyte absorption and self-repair from seized nanopaste.
Precisely. First, electrolyte absorption. This is simplicity itself. As your HF blade is linked directly to your fuel cells, simply cut into any source of electrolytes. Say, a hostile cyborg made up of CNT muscle fiber. And your fuel cells will recharge on their own. Rather elegant, wouldn't you say?
I would indeed.
But the repair process is a bit more involved. A bit more messy, you might say. Most military cyborg models store a cache of biotic self-repair nanopaste in their lower abdomen.
So I need to slice them open and use Zandatsu to extract it. Cut and take.
Correct. Once extracted, you need only to crush this unit in your hand. To keep in mind, it will still repair your body, but less so than if you can retrieve it directly.
Basically, harvest their organs before they're...
Rather gruesome, I realize.
I may be a citizen, but I've never really thought of myself as American.
Oh? Well, yes, I suppose I could understand. But what then? Surely you don't identify as a Liberian.
I don't identify with anyone. No nation. No ethnic group. I'm my own man. Anyway, I seem to recall those gory torture porn movies were pretty popular in Germany, too.
Indeed, indeed. These splatter films are big in Germany, Russia, Japan, everywhere. Well, everywhere except regions afflicted by actual warfare. It all has to do with taming our fears, you know?
Huh?
The desire to feel fear, to taste death, but from a safe distance. These films allow the viewer to delude themselves into thinking they have overcome their fears. This...
Okay, Doc, I got the gist.
Too much info.
Let's save the full psych lecture for some other time, though, huh?
Too much info, guys.
Bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming missiles, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb. What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah, they still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood. Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden. Even for you. Anyway, Hiskel, let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Raiden, you need to head inland. Raiden, you'll need to head inland. But first, make your way through this building. Raiden, the coastline is too long and heavily guarded. You must take the inland route. Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route. As I said, the enemy's HQ, Dolsaev, has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down. Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind. Excellent, Raiden. Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Enemy sighted!
Contact! Dead on!
You are headed out of the operation zone. Head to the waypoint marked on your Soliton radar. good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery. They have erected an electromagnetic barricade. Maybe expecting UG or cyborg attack, huh? we're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
Cyborg doggy.
And you are? I am IF Prototype LQ84I.
IF Prototype.
Interface Prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an
Every
intellect if you can't
soundtrack
use
is
it?
masterpiece in this game.
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate.
I'm my own master now.
Combination complete. You will die. Use your intellect, evade my blows. Disappointing. You will die. Is this all? I will obliterate your consciousness. The savvy warrior uses all of his tools. Backup required.
Get off!
I'm alone here only to fight. I am not allowed a choice. You must die. Combination attack. Foolish. Help me. Obliterate your consciousness. Disappointing. Multiple strikes. Recovery complete. Cannot continue. Directive. Liberate. Nation. Ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom on device.
What would an AI know about freedom?
Oh.
stupid to try and hide here.
Looks to me like Russian spies.
Hey, we are just...
Well, we can't let them give away our position.
Waste them. We'll fill out the paperwork later.
No, please. I will do anything. That's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Enemy sighted!
Right. You missed them all? Ah, well, you just have to fight your way through. I should have guessed you would choose this route. Get to the plant. First, make your way to the hotel roof.
That woman.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice. I'm above you!
बहुत सही गेम है ये ऑपरेटर देख रहा है क्या ये स्टेज और कंप्लीट हो जाए तो घंटा के दो ये पीछे तैयार आप
cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there. Watch out! They keep on coming!
तो लगा था कैमरा तोड़ेगा भाई, वो नहीं तोड़। कंटिन्यू करते हैं गाइस. Let's end the stream now. We'll continue the same. Here. Let's manual save it.
Raiden, you need to save? Roger that. Save complete.
I wanted to follow up on our talk earlier. PMC work can be traumatic, even for non-combatants. If the pressure ever gets to be too much, have one of the ex-military there take over. Just...
I'm not doing that, Raiden. PMCs wield massive influence over international affairs. They need a ex-military...
You're right. Yeah.
Hey!
How?
Oh, come on, I'm not that...
Please tell me that was a joke.
Okay guys, if you like the stream, just follow me. And we will continue tomorrow. Same Metal Gear Rising. Okay guys, see you soon.